What is going on, everybody? Welcome. It's time. Something tells me this is not gonna be a week you wanna miss. I've been looking at everything. You and we've been going through a nice journey. In my opinion, we're ending a good week with a magnificent rumor that, if true, and we're gonna be hearing so much tomorrow, I mean, it can really change the course of crypto as far as what we have seen so far. I'm here to tell you what's happening, what could happen, and honestly, let's just have a lot of fun. I'm really pumped and grateful, blessed. The question in the chat: will Gary Gensler resign? So there's, of course, a lot of things going on. Shiba Inu, Cronos, Pepe, Terra, Luna Classic, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and more. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Oscar Ramos. Happy to have you back. It is exciting. It is awesome. Don't go anywhere. Go ahead and smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing. Welcome aboard. We're going to get to every single news that we have a study that we are analyzing. Today, I just feel really, I just hear a lot more people, a lot more friends talking about crypto. It is what I like to hear, it is something that is going to eventually come out. And so I'm not rushing the adoption because eventually it's going to occur, and I better be prepared once adoption happens. So when the masses start coming to crypto, I have enough in my portfolio, so then they come in as newbies and I get out as a legend, financially free. That's it, everybody. Spirit, JR, Chris, Emily in the house, Brandon, JR, and Sammy, welcome aboard. Michael Washington, welcome, everybody. Happy to have you here in the house. Do me a favor and let everybody know that crypto education, predictions, speculation a little bit, why not? And it's here live right now a little bit. I mean, let me just bless, it's Sunday, it's a new month, it's July, still 2023. I mean, couldn't be more perfect, right? So what I want to talk in this video, guys, is all the great breaking news that we have learned throughout this week, all the predictions, all the what ifs, and you have a question in the chat. Obviously, Mr. Gary Gensler. So for everybody that it's just kind of like listening a little bit for the first time, when I woke up today, I'm like, okay, what's going on? 2 hours ago, from the moment I woke up, I saw there's a rumor, Gary Gensler, someone is gonna ask him to resign or so. Just pure speculation. There's nothing confirmed, but sources say, let's assume that's true. That's just going to be the catalyst for Bitcoin to do well, because I honestly think that's probably not going to occur. But if something along those lines comes to fruition, we're not only us, are 60 people watching here right now, most of us, like, let's go ahead and take a look at the poll. It's about 70%, right, who believe that maybe it's going to be true. But most of us want him to leave. Now, if you're a rookie, if you're a noob in crypto and you're like, but why will he leave? Who is he? I completely understand. I want to keep everybody on the same page. He's the chairman of the Securities Exchange Commission. The Securities Exchange Commission currently has many lawsuits against different crypto companies, including Coinbase, Binance, Binance.us, CC, Kraken, and Ripple that I know of. There's many out there. So leaving Gary Gensler and putting somebody else, worse, better, who knows, right? There's so many speculations right now. It's obviously going to send massive signals to the markets. There are a couple of reasons where we could see an explosion, a pump. Actually, right now, it looks green. In the last 12 hours, every single candlestick that you see on the screen is 4 hours, right? So that's 12 hours so far of Bitcoin approaching the $31,000. I like it, man. It's good. The point being, there's many things that I want to talk with you guys, but in my opinion, this one from Gary Gensler, not only us, but various lawmakers from the right, from the left, the Blockchain Association, and former SEC commissioner. Like, I've been doing my research. I'm like, so what Gary Gensler is doing is abuse of power. Do you agree? Tell me in the comments right now. Yes, I agree. Yes, something. Yes or no? Period. I mean, who am I? I'm a nobody, right? I'm a nobody, but they are not a nobody. They know what they're doing. Abuse of power. So, how are you putting in jeopardy the leadership of crypto and blockchain in the United States by something that you are having an agenda for, right? Just what it is. Now, when we were listening in early June for all these first lawsuits, right? Start Binance, Coinbase, most of us kind of like we're wondering from the crypto.com fam, well, will crypto.com be sued by the SEC? Let me tell you, crypto.com has not been sued. Zero, nada. And to me, that's bullish, man, because how many companies out there are in deep water, have a legal problem, CFTC, SEC, or more, and crypto.com spotless right now in the United States. And we can talk more about in detail. There was an article out, I believe, on July 2nd or 1st, but it actually refers to information from last year, July 2022, about one of the crypto.com's head on the CFTC, committee. That was last year. But yeah, I mean, crypto.com so far is hiring top level people that have been already in some great positions, right? So, we're going to talk about a lot more things, fam, but I just want to keep you in the radar. I'm here as your friend. I obviously just want to make money, same as you. We're going to do well. There's so many people that are clueless about crypto, and that's kind of why I am really fired up and I think could be a pump. Now, where could we go if this Gary Gensler, right? It's true. Well, obviously not $45,000, right? But I think breaking the $32,000 is gonna be a possibility. Let's just check this out, right, for a second. The price of Bitcoin in the last forever, this is $32,000 Bitcoin since the dump of April, and it was last year. Wow, it was last year that we were at these levels. All 2023, fam. It's been basically devastating. It's not being good. It's not being welcoming, the price of Bitcoin, fam. But so far, I will call this a nice retracement to the upside, right? A comeback. And in my opinion, Gary Gensler in deep waters or trying to defend himself, it's not going to help his case to remain as the SEC chair. And imagine all of those. Just take a look at the debut. I mean, I love it how the comeback, pumps are there. But just remember all the anti-crypto army, Senator Elizabeth Warren, and many more that I'm not aware of. All of them are, very happy Gary Gensler is in power, the SEC. So I will say, as crypto holders right now, and as a content creator who is, always diving into the news and updates, Bitcoin is ready. Ethereum is ready. Crypto.com is ready. Binance is ready. Coinbase is ready. It's ready for the next bull cycle. It's been a while. They've been working a lot. I think the price, the money, everything is being invested. And everything that we're going to wait right now is just to leave the United States already prepared for what's to come. So you better build your bags while you have a time, while you have a chance. I'm not here to tell you what to buy, what to sell. I'm not here to tell you how much, right? Obviously, that's your homework. You have to figure that one on your own. But I'm here to tell you, man, we're super happy and pumped about crypto. And in my opinion, we're not making a mistake. We are not making a mistake. I know we've been punished by a lot of people because we hold crypto and like we hold good crypto. What's going on, Fruits and Veggies? Thank you so very much, bro. Appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and take a look at your donation in just a bit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And of course, Papa Powell helping us print a little bit more. So I don't forget, we being punished. We are doing our research, buying Cronos, buying Cardano, buying Ethereum, buying Shiba Inu, all these good ones, all these technologies that we understand. But Generation X, Generation Baby Boomers, and older are making laws and thinking that they know more than we know. They know a lot, but not about this new technology. And when it's time for us to say we are tired of the fiat, other countries are not using it. De-dollarization is happening. Then us, we want something like Bitcoin, right? So fire up, everybody. Thank you very much and welcome aboard. Don't forget to smash the like button, guys, so more people come by and enjoy the chat with us. Buy when read. Your mentality is correct. Many will not survive 5 to 10 years for huge prosperity. Cheers, brother. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate it. We're just dropping good mentality and comments as always. Thank you, Emily. Appreciate that a lot. Francisco in the house. Pack us at. Love it. Eric Gensler needs to be arrested. Some of my friends, Loaded Liars, are here in the house too. That's awesome. Now, let's go ahead and start, right? Woof. And once again, right now we are 100 people. But once we have a nice pump, I'm not talking about a 10 to 20% pump. I'm talking about a 80%, 70% pump. You're going to see a lot of people here and we're going to have a lot of friends. Get to know each other in the chat because these are the OGs that are going to remain once everything gets crazy. And you're going to be like, we survived. We're still here with Oscar Ramos. Let's go. Now, as you always hear me say, if we are consolidated in the $30,000, that's a win. That's a win because the price channel, right, says that we can go as far as, because it's been respected, the price channel, roughly $27,000, and we can go all the way to $37,000. The price channel, it's been respected in the crypto Bitcoin price. Can it just follow the price channel 100%? Obviously not. It can break up, break down. It depends. But the point is that I love where it is right now. It's a good consolidation. If you happen to get it somewhere down, I think it's a good price to come in. So you enjoy much price appreciation, right? And the way you get price appreciation is with good, awesome news. Like if Gary Gensler leaves. Guys, it's time for him to leave, honestly. There's a lot of people that says it's your time, get cooked. One of the first, or one of the news that everyone was not expecting, actually, but it really got us by surprise, took us by surprise, is this one. The SEC, it happened the last day of June, Bitcoin ETFs are inadequate, right? And oh man, that one, the price of Bitcoin dropped, I remember, a little bit all the way. You see this 29,000 right here? Let's get a little bit closer here on the 4 hours. Right here. That was that day, June the 30th. I remember. It was early. The price from $31,000 Bitcoin all the way to $29,000. I'm with you. What's going on, Brandon? Happy to see you in the house, bro. So I and you might wonder when the chairman of the SEC says something like that, but immediately on the same day, the price comes up all the way. So, I mean, you know that we're not making a mistake here. And it was just some sellers and shorts trying to capitalize on that because there's always a bunch of shorts that are waiting for headlines like this to make a lot of money, and they made a lot of money with those shorts, right? So it's awesome. That's good for them. Now, 4.3 trillion company Fidelity once again comes with Bitcoin ETF request. We have 9 trillion BlackRock, now Fidelity. You add everyone up, that's almost $30 trillion asset manager combined with all the banks and financial institutions. Now, I ask myself, well, Oscar, if I obviously have nowhere even close to $1 billion in assets, and they are holding almost $30 trillion in assets, am I wrong in thinking that crypto is going to be a good idea for me in the future? Of course not. I'm not wrong. It's right. It's going to be fine. It's just about having the guts to wait, right? Obviously, let me go. Here it is. $4.2 trillion manager Fidelity officially files for Bitcoin spot ETF. You know how many people, most of us, if you work, right, your normal retirement account, you have Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Citadel, or your bank of preference. Like, you have a place for you to have your Roth IRA, 401k, whatever it is. So if this is going to have more adoption and more impact for a lot more people, it might be that people are going to be buying this ETF instead of buying Bitcoin, which it's fine, still works at the end of the day. Obviously, if you want to hold your crypto, you better buy the cryptocurrency that is now available. But what this means is it opens up more opportunities for people to say, you know what? I like that the Bitcoin ETF from Fidelity is alive, because if it wasn't for that, I would have never been exposed to crypto. I would have never known that Bitcoin was a thing, because here's the deal. What if a very rich guys, millionaires, are like on the fence about Bitcoin and crypto, but just the fact that Fidelity now offers this product, they're like, you know what? Because Fidelity is doing it, because BlackRock is doing it, because all of these banks are doing it, now I feel more confident of doing it. And that's how you see, more money coming to us. And the poll you have on the chat, Gary Gensler, right? This is how, I'm coming up. Shocking. SEC Gary Gensler resigns amid scandal. What's the real story behind this move? Obviously, this is a rumor so far. There's nothing confirmed, but the fire Gary Gensler hashtag over there, everybody wants it, fam. A lot of different lawmakers want it. So, in my opinion, could you imagine how fast we could see more Bitcoin ETFs pop up to the market once we have someone heading the SEC who is crypto friendly? That's all we need. We don't want someone that's just going to allow all kinds of crypto, right? We want someone who stands by good crypto projects like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, Cronos, Binance, and all of those, Shiba Inu, like good teams. All the rug pull scams and complete fakes, get them out. But we need the good quality filter. But here's the deal. What happens when an SEC chairman or chairwoman or whatever is anti-crypto or just doesn't want to have crypto? Because he said, how many of us remember, he said, we don't need Bitcoin, we don't need, or like altcoins, whatever. We already have the dollar, digital euro, digital yen. He said that. And I was like, wow. So someone like that, we might not have the best shot at having a good, prosperous, journey in cryptocurrency. But it's gonna get a little bit better, fam. And one of the things that I was thinking about before doing the live is I really missed coming up on Sunday and seeing an altcoin or seeing Bitcoin rally, because we see the rallies, but really they're not on Sundays. I mean, this was on Tuesday all the way to Wednesday, and now it's been a consolidation. But I miss our Sunday rallies, and they're gonna come back eventually, fam. And I wanna be extremely, extremely ready. So let's go. Sad, welcome aboard. Crow going to $1. Love it. That's exactly what we want. My grandpa has no idea what you're talking about, but he says that you have a heart and enjoys watching you. Oh, thank you so much. That's so cute. Say hi to you, grandpa. Appreciate that a lot, brothers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New subscriber here. Love it and welcome aboard. Join the Pepper train. That's amazing, bro. That's really, really good. So, I mean, you guys, my Crow fam, and everybody on the chat, I mean, you're here because, you value, you understand the concept, and I'm really, really happy that there's a lot of good content creators out there who, we see it, right? I've seen many, many content creators leave, come back, pause, whatever. The point is, through this bear market, we've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. You've learned a lot. Don't let this just, go through your fingers. Like, make sure you take the opportunity by staking, by reaching. I really like how people are buying a lot of Cronos and reaching their goals, 100,000 Cronos, 1 million Cronos. Anyone is in the 100,000 Cronos right now? Let me know in the comments right here, please. How about Shiba Inu? I'm going to talk a little bit about Shiba Inu. Shibarium date is up. I posted a video earlier today. It did well. So very, very happy with Shiba Inu fam. The point is, whatever your crypto is, it's up to you. You done your research. You enjoy it. You have a community. Do it. Make sure you know it's legit and do everything to know and be the number one fan of that one. So nothing really comes at you as a softball, everybody. Now, a lot of people are going to be buying crypto, starting with Bitcoin, thanks to all of this. And no matter what the SEC says, we're going to do much better. Now, Fed now is also coming, right? And it's coming probably this month. It's probably already live. Who knows? I'm not into that too much. But I know it's also going to be a curveball to all of us. We'll see it. There should be some education on that for sure. But I better do Bitcoin instead. Those are the things that we want to know. Right now, we are at greed, fam. Greed. People are buying. And we haven't even changed, to be honest with you. Let's go ahead and open up CoinMarketCap right now. And let's see. As of right now, in the last 1 hour, we start to see some consolidation and green. That's what we're seeing. So, it could be that, as we head into the night, there's some better positive numbers, like I'm saying. So far, what I'm seeing, green and consolidation. It might be time for us to do a nice pump and rally. Could be that finally in this consolidation, either we do one or two things. We go through the 29 and then $31,000, or if actually the question, Gary Gensler, he starts speaking about it, might be an opportunity to consider a new SEC chairman. And if that's the case, he might be out of this, and that it's it. So there's a lot going on there, fam. FYI. Now, a lot has happened in this week, when it comes to news, when it comes to a bunch of things. I want to show you one, fam, that I think is going to make a lot of people happy, and that is Shibarium set date Shibarium. Shiba Inu, fam, right? When it comes to a lot of holders and when it comes to the craziness of, and this is something that my friend Zach posted, I gotta tell you, fam, I couldn't be more excited for the Shiba Inu community. Shiba Inu is gonna come out as a token that honestly started with a bunch of zeros, and it might be heading closer to deleting one in the next bull cycle. I know there's a lot of price predictions, could be 1 cent or 2 zeros 1. That right now the number to beat is 408, if I'm not mistaken. So Shiba Inu is gonna be one through Shibarium. That will be massive, right? And as of right now, Shiba Inu really has no known enemies from the government, right? It's all been other different type of tokens. Haven't heard any body in the United States or abroad that has canceled, sue, or in a way pause Shiba Inu. So it's kind of ready to let Shiba Inu strongly open, launch, and from that, let's see what's going on. All the Shiba Inu people are waiting for those Shiba Inu or Shiba Inu burns. We'll see how it's gonna affect at the price. Billions burn could turn into trillions in a year or a couple of months, right? So it's good news for everybody, guys. A lot of FUD, a lot of impatience, right? Which makes total sense from people that want Shiba Inu to happen very, very fast. So buy what you can afford losing if you like Shiba Inu, fam. There's a lot of people. And it sounds like a scam because I see some of the comments. It sounds like people already have lost it with Shiba Inu. They don't like it. At the end of the day, it's a product of its own. And in my opinion, the best community token out there, with all the different utility that already has. Now, that Shiba Inu for sure, I like it. I love also this ones. They're awesome. Now, fam, Cronos, crypto.com. Couldn't be more excited. I'm wearing the Cronos shirt. Why not today? Couldn't be more excited for fam for this one. In this whole week, we had some very delicious news, including the 7th anniversary for crypto.com and the fast and furious performance roadmap for Cronos. Cronos price. What can we say about Cronos price? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly for Cronos, everybody. And it looks something like this. This is what Cronos price looks like, fam. Not really appetizing, right? Not really, I will say it, inviting. You and I are waiting for this one to turn. And $1 Cronos, doing the math, sounds very logical to me. It's have to wait a Bitcoin dominance fallout, has to wait the Ethereum probably fallout, and finally altcoins rallying, passing, the flag to Shiba Inu, to all of those altcoins that follow, basically. Binance as well, and there it goes, Cronos. Crypto.com has everything, fam. Crypto.com has everything to succeed as a company. And we were talking about it, how they even have someone from the Crypto.com team already in some of the high levels in Washington, D.C. There was an article about that. So Cronos, so far, a lot of different resistances that it has to break through. You call it 6, 7, 8, 10 cents whatsoever. All of these numbers, when it comes to resistances, are peanuts, and they can really fly by any time according to the market being open to all the altcoins. That's pretty much it. It hasn't done anything in 2023. Going to 9 cents all the way to 5 cents. People are not buying it. They're seeing some other tokens as the most better for their buck, and that makes a lot of sense. You and I, in the Cronos fam, in the Loaded Lions fam, in the Main City fam, in the Crypto Card fam, we see the value. We're buying it. We're holding it. We know that at the end of the day, we're putting our best shot into a company with a bunch of registrations, with a bunch of licenses, with a bunch of countries, with everything, right? Same as with that fierce presence like Coinbase, Binance, Gemini, here in the United States, Converse, here in the United States, Global, OKX, and Binance. So if Shiba Inu fam have been waiting more than 2 years for Shibarium, we've been waiting roughly about 1+ year or so. Finally, almost about to be 2 years to finally see that almost $1 once again. So couldn't be more excited for Cronos fam. One of the things that I see a lot is Chris, Ken Timsit for Cronos and for Crypto.com. They're not really worried about the price. They're working, they're putting up their best work and strategies. And they don't say much. So there's, of course, there have been some failures along the way for the two of them, for Cronos, for Crypto.com. Failures, what I mean is just projects or decisions that have made people really mad. And I've seen them all, most of them. I've seen them all. And as I don't work for Cronos or crypto.com, I just speak about positions that I really like. Not much I can do in that regard, but since I do enjoy it, and the community has welcomed me, for Cronos and crypto.com, there's some stuff that I can do actually, right? And that is education is key, and being authentic and genuine. And I always tell you, fam, I know your predictions are above $3, $5. To me, it's like, whoa, that's a lot. But hey, who am I? In my opinion, $1 is going to be the kickstart of a lot of people believing back in crypto that we can accomplish that 1 billion user base. Because here's the deal. Right now, we have 80 to 85 million users for crypto.com. In the next halving next year, less than 1 year actually, the next altcoin season, we're not going to have 1 billion users. We're just not going to have 1 billion users, right? We may have 120, 140, 100, let's say 30. Yes, I think that's fair. Or even a little bit more, 200. That's it, tops. We're going to see if with 200 million users registered, maybe not active, but registered, Cronos can reach to that $1. And once it does it, how much do you think it's going to be worth once we are 1 billion? How many transactions, new addresses, and active sessions on Cronos chain you think we're going to find? Because the competition is going to be fierce, right? You're going to have Shiba Inu, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, Solana. You're going to have Arbitrum. You're going to have all of this, including Bitcoin ordinals and more, right? Because Bitcoin now does have more and it's going to build more. So Cronos chain, everything that you see right now building, right? It's just a slice of the pie for the full crypto ecosystem. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of work ahead. We have to be better than many already that are better than us. And all the good progress that we're building, I just enjoy it. If you're really fixated on a price, and if you see, let me go ahead and get my token right now. If you don't see this as $1 and you're already frustrated, calling me names, saying I'm a clown, I'm a stupid, I don't know what I'm talking about, I'm the worst, I expect that from you. Sadly, but true, because we're human beings, and that's what human beings do. Blame a lot of people instead of yourself. Happens every time. I get it. And I don't want to deal with kids, right? But I deal with adults, and adults listen when we put in the work. And once we see those massive numbers, fam, let's start with $1. I'll be the one laughing and welcoming so many more people to the system. And I believe we have a chance, because if Bitcoin, fam, is forecasted, right? Let's go back to Bitcoin here. If Bitcoin is forecasted to do, what do you like, $100 and plus $1,000, fam, this price levels that you see right here is with the curves, with the Bitcoin logarithmic curves, right? Bitcoin can do this. This is what? Just about 500% Bitcoin? Easy task. Not a problem. 155,000 Bitcoin? Yeah, I see it. I can only imagine what the price of Cronos is going to be, what the price of Shiba Inu and more. And that's why we're bullish, everybody. Go ahead and smash the like button to find me. Consider subscribing to the channel. Welcome aboard. Today, we're dropping a lot of information, updates, news, and everything started with Gary Gensler firing, maybe, question mark, ETFs added, a lot of trillions of dollars coming into the crypto, industry when it comes to ETFs, and of course, the bullish sentiment of a lot of people. I mean, I made a video not just, I believe, yesterday or so, saying skyrocket despite this list And it just means, guys, 10 reasons why Bitcoin should be much down, much lower, and we're still here. Makes total sense. I'm just going to be more happy, you know? Will Gary Gensler resign? Yes is winning right now. Yes is winning. It is exactly what we liked. And let's go. Welcome, everybody. Happy to have you here in the house. Exactly the times that we have. Emily, welcome aboard. Francisco, MF. What's going on, Francisco? Happy to have you here. So, we have a green consolidation right now for Bitcoin. And the idea is that if we continue this Bitcoin consolidation for a couple more weeks, where are we going to go? Well, I'm going to show you. Right now for Bitcoin, go ahead and look at this. 29 to 31,000. 29 to 31,000 is where we've been headed. If this week we hear that Gary Gensler is out, if that's confirmed or leaving or something along those lines with a deadline, with a due date, guys, we're going to see some $34,000, $35,000 Bitcoin, and that's going to increase more FOMO right here. And it is totally possible. It is absolutely totally possible to see these prices. If we come to the 26,000, 27,000, we will have to break. And in the past, starting on the end of 2022, you're seeing we have not broken this price channel just by a little bit here by 25,000, but quickly coming back. So it did not consolidate. That's what I mean. Which means 27,000 might be on the way too, but just know that that is the bottom where Bitcoin price should come back and shoot off once again. It is a good start for us to see and think, hey, I might have a chance, to make some good money in the future. So I love it. Exactly what we like. You're suing Gary Gensler for damages and losses. Anybody want to join? That's a good one, fam, for sure. I think everybody here can come together into learning how bad Gary Gensler has been for the crypto industry, and how Joe Biden, because that's another beauty that I think everybody really has to understand. Joe Biden, this president, or the current president, right? When you put someone who has a brain about crypto, finances, and the world economy as far as what we want and new generations demand, knowing that fiat, it's going to end up losing all the value it has, with more debt increasing by the second. Bitcoin could be a good way to start it. And what we have seen is Bitcoin does also have to level up, because having El Salvador, having it as a major currency is good. But if you start adding more countries to Bitcoin, solely on Bitcoin, well, definitely you want to make sure that everything on Bitcoin works the way it should be. Miners and everything, right? So it might take a couple of years down the road. So someone from a first world country says, we're going to go ahead and give a shot to Bitcoin. Also, we've seen Hong Kong, right? Do not forget about Hong Kong. It's a piece of China right there in there that, hey, they're also welcoming good crypto companies and telling everybody, fam, we don't want to leave, and we want to include all of these good crypto companies into the space. So I'm excited. Let's go and welcome aboard. So it's good, fam. I like it. It is what we want to head into in the upcoming season, with Bitcoin rallying to the moon, but with a purpose, right? That's what makes a lot of sense. To all my Crypto.com fam, the 7 years, which one was your favorite moment of the film? Mine, all the flags. If you have a Crypto.com Cronos spirit, well, obviously you want to go ahead and participate on this one. Giveaway, $200 worth of Cronos in merch. I'll take it. So FY fam, definitely, I think it's a staple how good projects get the recognition they deserve. Mine was the flags, man. Seeing all of those countries, it just makes the world to me. Also want to show you one thing, fam. Binance. Binance, 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 and the impact it has had. If you have, I think my last videos on breaking news, I've been talking a lot about Binance, right? And I like to talk about Binance because when you are the largest exchange, you are held to the fire. I mean, just it is just what it is, right? And I like it because you are supposed to reject or withstand everything that comes at you. And in my opinion, what CC did before, I think that solves a lot of problems. But in June, we saw so many countries closing its doors to Binance, right? Canada, Netherlands, France problems, and which one was the other one? Belgium. So, and of course, problems in the United States. Now, I know some of you guys love Binance, and I know some of you like Binance. I like it. Just want to say congrats to the Terra Luna Classic fam. We made a video yesterday, and burning. It's the only crypto exchange, right, that it's really burning seriously. $2.6 billion. Sorry, I wish billion dollars, but 2.6 or so billion LUNC, 260,000 or so in worth of dollars. So it's good. The Binance and the CC legacy so far looks like as follows. Let's go to CC, and a lot of things have gone through. A lot of things is coming up for CC and Binance. But one of the things that I like that he tweeted, most people are saying no crypto, is this one, fam. We keep building. And I appreciate that. I completely love that. No matter who you are, crypto.com, Binance, Coinbase, Gemini, as long as you keep building, as long as you keep doing what's right. And I know a lot of people really don't like Binance at all because obviously one of the main competitors of crypto.com, and Binance oftentimes is not behaving the way it preaches. I get it, guys. I've seen it all. Don't worry. But the thing is, hey, let the best win. Let the best win. And I really, seeing CC also, major partnerships with Cristiano Ronaldo and with all these different world leaders. Let crypto adoption and movement continue going all the way to the moon, all the way to the world. Crypto.com, although we would love to be it that way, but it cannot do it on its own. I'm going to repeat that once again. Although I would love to have Crypto.com completely take over the world, which eventually will be, I don't see that as a negative. But the thing is, you need Binance, you need Coinbase, you need KuCoin, you need competition, right? Basically. And I'm pretty positive that Binance is going to have a solution, or something, plan B, for all those closed doors. Canada, Australia, I believe, right? I believe it was Australia, Canada. Oh, banking problems in Australia. There you go. Then Belgium, and of course more. It has to step it up, because if not, Crypto.com and other ones are going to just take over. And they love to do so. And we love to talk about it because I do it all the time. So Binance, kudos, my friend. You have to keep it up. You have to step it up. And we want Binance. Let's go back to the price here, which the price is looking a little bit green, which it's good. It's good on a Sunday night. Ripple beating the SEC at last. Binance winning. It won. Binance.us won a little bit, fam, when it comes to the SEC judge ruling a little bit. So it's still battling. So we want this to do well. We want this to make sure it transforms and it helps people come closer to to cryptocurrency at the end of the day. Welcome aboard, everybody. Happy to have you here in the house. Last day crypto daily, fruits and veggies. Happy to have you here. FUD proof, love it. Not fun, it's really, bro. This is crypto. Some cryptos will go to zero. You obviously haven't been in this game long enough. Which cryptos do you think are gonna go to zero? I am curious to know, of course. Thank you, Oscar Golf. Welcome, Golf. Happy to have you here in the house. Don't forget to smash your like button again. Subscribe so you never miss an update. You've been focusing on Quant, Cosmos, and Tectonic. Brandon, good job. All of them, great future, man. I mean, Cosmos, Tectonic, everything. It's really, really good. Loki. It is what happens. Crypto Kings, don't put anything. Love it, everybody. It is exactly what a good mindset has to be. Yeah, it's true. Some cryptocurrencies are going to basically go to zero, and they're not gonna come back. Our job is to find the ones that will come back. Ethereum almost $2,000, Bitcoin $30,000. Ethereum is doing a number of Bitcoin right now. It's actually doing much better, right? And all the FUD with USDC, remember when it depeg a little, by a lot, it came back all the way stronger. So those are the types of tests that these stablecoins that are extremely important, because guess what? CBDCs are coming. CBDCs are here around the corner. So you want to make sure, fam, you have the best tokens possible, right? Squeeze them. That's part of the reason I am really not at all disappointed with all the crypto.com Cronos price or some of other tokens that I own, like AM token. I see all the not hate comments, but comments that shame me, ridicule me because of the tokens that I've talked in the past in the bull market. Obviously, in the bear market, I'm very, very down, and they're telling me, where is it? Well, obviously, we're down, brother. But I'm holding, and at the time, I thought it was a great position because of what it does, and I still believe it. Crypto.com, AM token, algorand, those plays have gone cardano, right? And just look at the prices. Right now, Bitcoin dominance is high, meaning it's very hard for altcoins to rally. We need that Bitcoin dominance to explode wherever it's going to go, and then finally to start coming down. So that liquidity goes to altcoins. There you go, over there. Randy, that liquidity has to go to altcoins in due time, fam. That's what it is. That's what it is. Now, let's go ahead and toss a little bit of people here with the flocky stuff. There you go, fam. Welcome. We love all the comments, but want to keep a little clean chat, as always. That's the idea. What's going on, lights? Happy to have you here in the house. Welcome. Ripple doesn't even need to win at this point, but they will. Facts. Crypto. Ripple. That's why I hold a little bit of them, because, hey, I better make sure I'm prepared for that $1, which is going to be plus $1 for sure. Some people, some, even Bern Armstrong, Bitcoin Crypto are saying like, what, $10, $20 or so. I'm like, what? Yeah. That's why when people ask me, like, what is your Cronos prediction, fam? If Ripple has 100 billion in token supply and Cronos has 30 and less of token supply billion, and it's burning now, you can only imagine how much my growth tokens are going to be worth once we actually achieve a good, decent peak in the market. Which, in full transparency, fam, I will need to sell so I repeat this cycle once again. You will have to find your trading positions and your long-term positions. If you bought Bitcoin at $1 in 2009 and you're still holding it, it obviously makes total sense, right? Because you have that long-term position established in your brain. But because I also want money and I know how the system works now, your possibilities, your idea, your strategy might be, you know what? Once I know we're approaching $1+ or $1.3 for Cronos, just giving an example, start your 21-day unstaking, because it takes 21 days to get it out of the DeFi staking, remember? And after that, boom, bye-bye. And then that's obviously for people who want to do it. Not everybody is going to be doing it, but I do want to have some positions cashed out and enjoy the process little by little. Brandon White, what is going on, brother? Thank you very much and appreciate that a lot. Let me go ahead, and there was another donation for a little bit. I missed it. Here it is. Pakistan. Thank you so very much, Pakistan. Appreciate that a lot. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry about that. So the point is, fam, let's go and rewind a little bit. Cheers to everybody coming in. Welcome. It's 8 p.m. Central Time. I feel great. We've been talking about everything. And to tell you the truth, fam, we just need a couple of good news that are sustainable to make sure we have a nice rally at the end of the day. I really am not rushing, man. I'm not rushing. You know, really, if you've been watching the channel, you know that if the SEC, if the United States, if China, if the Fed, and if hackers all around the globe cannot stop us, cannot stop the movement of crypto, then who will? Eventually, our movement is going to be inevitable. And right now, I feel that there's a lot of systemic social problems that the world is too busy on, right? I'm not going to get too into that. That's another conversation. You are subscribed to other YouTube channels for that type of content. I know, right? But if you watch this channel, it all kind of comes in one full circle. The mainstream media are not paying attention to crypto. Let's put it that way, are not. But when will they put attention to crypto and Bitcoin is when they see us rallying all the way to the moon, and some of these social systemic, problems that are going on right now in the world, that you know which one they are, right? I'm not going to repeat them. I'm not going to say it here, but you know which ones they are. The ones that are always on Fox News and CNN. I don't think they're going to cool down at all. But once the narrative starts switching to us, that's really when we're going to start seeing either a flush, because that's what whales like to do when everybody knows they flush, or the final good rally that we need for more till we get to the next bull cycle. That's it, man. That's the way I see it, and it makes total sense. Makes total sense. Just John, I hope that footer went somewhere else. Thank you, Emily. I appreciate that a lot. Welcome. Yeah, I got a couple of my moderators helping me here in the house. While I think of the goodies, you guys help me in the comments a little bit. Appreciate that a lot, and welcome, welcome. How do you think the markets will react if Elon decides to save costs and get better service by using decentralized cloud storage? He's already said he won't be renewing with Google Cloud. Actually, I don't feel anything about that one. Good question. But no, I mean, it will be awesome if he uses a decentralized cloud storage, like you're saying, right? Like any type of blockchain. But if he does, that will be awesome for that specific crypto company or crypto option for sure. Let's go ahead and do some Q&A, everybody. Q&A in the chat. Let's go. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll right now. And we have 229 votes. Yes, with 70%. That is what everybody's saying. Yes. Like I said, if Gary Gensler resigns, you are not going to stop hearing crypto content creators, crypto analysts, and the media talk about it because it will be awesome. And don't take it from me. Just watch it, right? Just watch with your own eyes the pumps and the charts. Will Bitcoin pump this week? That's the next question, fam. Yes, no, and it goes right now. And I want to answer that for you. Say yes, say no. Which one do you think is going to happen? I think yes. I think yes. Why? Well, what other bad news are we expecting? There's no FOMC. We already know of the, let's go back to the charts. We already know of the hike rates that are going to happen. We already know there are not cut rates. We already know that the SEC hates us and they're going to be suing more, and you know that Bitcoin ETFs are going to come, and he already said they're inadequate. They were prepared. I don't see too many other bad news that we wouldn't be expecting, right? In fact, CPI data is coming up later this month, and it's going to be much less, right? Hopefully, because with the pause, everybody's expecting that what Jerome Powell said, it's going to continue going down, considering another rate pause. But he said a rate hike is coming, right? So a bunch of what ifs, fan. A bunch of what ifs for sure. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Nice, and let's go. When do you think Shiba Inu will come, Johnny? Shiba Inu supposed to come later this month or next month, July or August. I've been watching all type of Shiba Inu content, and according to Lucy or Shaitoshi or any other type of people, they've been saying that it's coming up sometime this summer. And I'll be awesome to see it, right? I mean, once it comes out, Shiba Inu could be easily doing some 20 to 40% up. Thank you so very much. Luis in the house. Welcome, brother. Angel Montoya. Hey, brother, thank you so much for that, bro. Appreciate that a lot. Thank you. Supporting the channel, supporting. Hola a todos mis hispanos, mexicanos y de todo tipo de lugar en Estados Unidos. Muchas gracias, chicos. Muchas gracias. Y dándole y trabajando mucho. Y viendo el fútbol. Thank you, everybody. You know, Spanish channel is there, sitting there. I have to do something, but for sure, very busy right now. A lot of different things, but it's gonna occur soon. I'm just chilling and relaxing while putting my positions, of course, ready for you. Great channel, Oscar. Been following you a long time. Keep it going. Go Crow. Thank you, Uncle. Appreciate that a lot. Love to see that. Random. Meme coins are like playing slots at a casino. You have to be lucky. If not, the house takes your money. The way you play meme coins, that's a great one, Brandon. The way you play meme coins, right? You come to DEX tools and you're like, well, if you don't know an Ethereum whale that is gonna pump up a token and dump it, then you are probably gonna lose. Pepe 2.0. There's some Twitter crypto creators that they're just chasing the money, man. They are following all kinds of sugars, right? Like Mark Cuban says, do not follow the sugar. No. Just stick with what you know. And it makes total sense to me, right? Pepe 2.0, refund, and another one. It's like insane how many come and go. Oh, my apologies. To me, it's like all that. If you're not good or great at meme coins, you're probably gonna lose most of your money. And I gotta make a confession to you, fam. If you've been watching, right, you are aware that I told you that I was trying meme coins, right? Raise your hand in the chat if you remember that I said that. If I see some hands, I'll be like, wow, some people do really watch everything, right? Because I've said that. I believe I said it during a live. Are you disappointed cross staking API went down? Not at all, brother. Not at all. That's what the engineers and the validators have to do to maintain the blockchain. It's a decision like it's a collective group effort, bro, because they're putting in the work, you are putting the tokens, and we all come together as a community saying, let's go down, so everybody makes money and is incentivized to do so. Because the higher the APYs, the less they get, right? So just the way that it is. As long as my Cronos is safe, I'm happy, right? That's what I care. My Cronos is safe and I'm making something. Boom, that's it. That's what I care. So if API went down by a little bit, just make sure my Cronos is safe, the blockchain continues. And that's why we're burning, because we had an excess supply, because there was a lot of Cronos right there, and that's what they're burning. So that's good. Now I see Roland, Brandon, Emily. Thank you guys for those who were listening when I said that. Well, I've started with $900. Complete casino gamble, $900, right? I know by a lot of people are gonna be like, dude, that's a lot of money. Well, I ended up with about $400. So I lost $500 in meme coins. And I was listening to lives. I was trying to be proactive. I was trying to hold a little bit. I was trying to do my best. I lost it because it's just because all of them, I bought them after people were talking about it. To make the most money on a meme coin, you have to buy before. And it's very difficult because it's super manipulated and it's a lot of insider trading, and it's a lot of let's find someone who we can rock, basically, right? So it's just my very own experience trying a little bit of meme coin trading. Obviously, it's not all my money, and obviously it was just an experience for me because it was the meme coin season that I wanted to give it a try. I wanted to just test the waters, right? And I learned how things are done. Actually, I want to make something very clear. I lost about $500, but in reality, I lost like $300 of my money in the actual meme coins, because I spent a lot of money swapping on Uniswap and MetaMask. Bro, someone has to say this, like, it's a lot of money, man. It's just a lot of money you pay. So in reality, I didn't lose a lot of money. It was a big chunk was fees, swap fees. Trust me. So it's like, if the meme coin that you bought is not even worth the swap when you're down, then why do it? You guys know what I'm saying? Because it makes total sense, right? So I'm not going to buy a meme coin with a lot of my money. I want a little bit of it. But if that a little bit of it becomes less valuable for me to swap it even and get it back, then why bother? See what I'm saying? So so it's just the way that it is in meme coins. And like I said, I learned a lot. I think Ethereum is, man, what a crazy blockchain for the fees. But it is what it is, my fam. And we love it. Marksy, thank you so much for your kind donation, bro. I appreciate that a lot. What will happen to all cases the SEC has pending against crypto companies if Gary Gensler resigns? They will continue. Good question. Gary Gensler resigning doesn't change the SEC's way of working and operating, right? If Coca-Cola CEO right now resigns, leaves, doesn't mean that the Coca-Cola company is going to stop selling Coke. Basically, that's just like the simplest way to explain this. Gary Gensler leaves, the deputy SEC director, whatever, it's gonna take over, and that's it. It doesn't change the way the SEC. You need Congress to change the SEC, not the chairman to change the SEC, right? It does help to have better leadership in the chairmanship position, but the Congress is the one that changes all of that. Good question. So yeah, I mean, it will probably stay the same. It's just like whoever is leader decides what cases and what companies to sue, and you know how the feeling is gonna be against specific industries. Good. So it is, you know, the way that it is, and I think it's gonna be decent, more than decent, if he lives. Love it. Last bull, 96 cents. Crow will be 3 USD this run. Crypto poor, bro. I mean, for reals. Later, fam. Gotta get back to work. Thank you, Luis. Appreciate it, bro. Happy to have you here in the house. Thank you. Love it, guys. You're awesome. Just want to say that you're a blessing. Be encouraged. You're doing blessed and great job. Thank you, Johnny Boy. You're awesome. Love it. Crow going to 0. Well, last day's daily. I will be so sorry when you see that's not the case. But it's all right. That's your opinion, and that's awesome, right? Please do not block last day's daily. Do not block him because I saw him muted or so. I welcome positive, negatives, in the middle, hot, cold. It's fine. My job is not to convince anyone at all that Cronos is the play to go. Not at all. I'm talking about Cronos not because they pay me. I've talked about crypto because I love it. And if you love something, you want to share with everybody, regardless of what their opinion is gonna be. And it's just the way that it is. It's gonna be their loss, right? So more for me, more Cronos for us. More Cronos for us. That's what it is. It is the way that this works. Bam! We keep building. And let's go ahead and start our conclusion with our friend Chris, the boss, Crypto.com CEO. Great things have small beginnings. Remember that. So I said, great, Chris, take us home. Show additional replies. Oh, wow. That's a lot of replies. The point is, fam, oh, here it is. An 80 million strong, innovative, comprehensive global crypto platform built on a foundation of safety, security, and compliance. That is my favorite part of the entire video. So, yes. Everybody, are you greedy? Are you bullish? Hope you are, fam. Hope you are, because that is really where we're gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and close this poll right now, and we'll see what the answers were. Will Bitcoin pump this week? 66% say yes. So, hey, welcome all the FUD, welcome all the uncertainty and doubt, and let the facts speak. That's what it is. You worry about your position, you worry about your strategy. That's why we always have bear markets, to let everyone's true identity show. Because if you were insecure and doubtful, the bear market is meant for that. You're gonna be flooding everything and just sour flavor. But once the bull market comes, oh, everybody's a genius. The geniuses come here in the bear. So in the bull, we eat. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody. I want to thank everyone here coming into the live tonight, for real. So Brandon, John, Monster, appreciate that a lot. Cryptopore, Francisco in the house, Emily. You guys are awesome. Honestly. So as of now, let's just wait for another good Monday morning. And I'm expecting more crypto companies adding their ETFs. I'm expecting lawmakers giving us more clarity about Gary Gensler, and I'm expecting Bitcoin to do some pretty good pumps here and there. If we pass 32,000, you heard it from me today. That'll be awesome, right? And Cronos, hey, there'll be a day when it won't be 5 cents anymore. It won't be 6 cents anymore. It won't be 10 cents anymore. And we'll be at, what do you like, 50, 40, 70 cents. And a lot of people will say, this token is going to go to $5. And I'll be so easy to make those predictions, right? You should have been when it was 5 cents. You should have been when it was 5 cents. Because the people who make the boldest predictions are the people who make the it's dead, it's over, it's zero. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. But anyway, fam, that's not us. Thank you so much for watching, fam. Emily, you're a blessing. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Nick, welcome aboard. Hey, guys, Tectonic. Let all the FUD come to Tectonic. They don't even know what they're talking about. Once Tectonic wakes up, oh, man. We'll have to say boom from a volcano. I'll see you next time, fam. God bless you all. Take care. Enjoy. Until next one, fam. Peace. Let's go, fam. Thank you very much. As always, long-term future. Zoom out. Zoom out. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that a lot. Peace. Vámonos.